Welcome to the official Beast Broadcasting Channel podcast.
That's questionable.
Okay.
Let's
Welcome to the first ever episode of the official Beast Broadcasting Channel podcast. It's a gay name.
Yeah, the BBC.
We got
baby.
BBC.
Let's go.
So I don't know how we want to start this off, but I guess we should just introduce ourselves maybe.
No, straight to the topics.
Yeah,
Straight to the topics. Everybody knows who we are. All right.
They can see our names. They know who we are.
So basically, it's Nazrak, me, Visanotic, and Piggy. So that's everybody. We might do guests later on, but I don't know. So let's go to our topics. Okay, so do we actually want to bring up the Activision controversy and provide the links and all that? Because I got the link and all that to the
I think it would be a good topic to come.
Activision. You want to start it or no?
I mean, yeah, we're all into gaming, so
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna send the link here real quick, but basically let me just give you a rundown. Basically, there has been frat boy behavior at the at Activision's workplace, and I don't exactly know like the full details of it, but I'll send it. I gotta find it, dude. It's so far up here. We should have just saved it. God, dude,
Can't
we said
believe
so
it.
much shit.
They didn't even come prepared.
We actually sent so much dog water. So there it is.
Dude.
So everybody can read along here with this. But basically, so video game giant Activision Blizzard Inc., maker of games including World of Warcraft, Diablo, fosters a frat boy culture in which female employees are subjected to constant sexual harassment, unequal pay, and retaliation, according to a lawsuit filed by the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing. So, I watched the video on this as well, and basically
yeah, I
there
saw
was
that Critical made a video on it.
Critical also made a video, but I watched Some Ordinary Gamer's video, and basically a girl killed herself because she was getting harassed.
Yeah.
And apparently what was happening is that supposedly this is also, I don't know if this is true either, but supposedly the CEO basically was like promoting a bunch of his like homeboys, and he was just putting them on the payroll, and they were just like drinking and playing COD like 24/7 when they would work. And that's why I don't know, like that's supposedly why like the games qualities of Activision games have gone downhill, because basically there's like not a lot of people working on them because half of the company is just like fucking getting drunk 24/7. So I don't fucking, I guess I don't get it. But like how has nobody figured this out though? Like that's the question. Like Activision's so big, like
there was like a 2-year investigation. Yeah.
like how did like nobody in like the last 10 years like come out and like file a lawsuit against Activision, like any of these females? Like that's what confuses me about it, is like, because I definitely believe that it happened, because knowing Activision Blizzard, they do some shit like this, but like I just trying to figure out how it took them so long to fucking find this out, because apparently it's been constant. Like this chick apparently who was like killed herself, like it happened like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they would joke about, here, this is also from the article, the field today, the female employees make up around 20% of Activision's workforce and are subjected to pervasive frat boy workplace culture, including cube crawls, I don't know what that is, in which male employees drink copious amounts of alcohol as they crawl their way through various cubicles in the office, and often engage in inappropriate behavior toward the female employees. The agency alleges male employees play video games during the workday while delegating responsibilities to female employees, engage in sexual banter, and joke openly about rape, and among other things. Jesus.
I don't know, man.
Basically, fuck Activision. You know.
So, what else? There was something really cool. Something else really cool about this.
It probably wasn't that cool.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, god damn it.
Yeah.
The suit. Okay, here's the part about the took her own life. The suit also points to a female Activision employee who took her own life while on the company trip with her male supervisor. The employee had been subjected to intense sexual harassment prior to her death, including having nude photos passed around at a company holiday party, the complaint says.
That's just messed up.
But like I guess I don't know how Activision could just fucking I don't get it. I really don't. I don't know how they got away with this. And then like there's
It doesn't seem like they're getting away with it right now.
well now they're not, but like they
Yeah.
got away with it for like 10 years though. Like this has been happening for so long.
Because nobody spoke up about it.
But
I
it's just
guess,
crazy
yeah.
that it's been 2 years for them investigating and they haven't found anything.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to build a case.
Yeah. I mean, they have like solid evidence.
Well, I think in the video that Some Ordinary Gamers was talking about, basically in California, like the Department of Fair Employment and Housing, basically they have to their investigation before they can like sue or make any like allegations has to be like at minimum like 24 months or something like that. It has to be a 24-month investigation. You can't just like sue them on like a week of investigating.
Hmm. I guess that makes sense.
And then they
Also
also
makes sense.
also this lawsuit, knowing Activision, I doubt, even though a lot of this shit like probably did happen, I doubt Activision's gonna end up getting like fined or even like getting like reworked or getting their CEO fired or anything like that, because Activision also makes not only a shit ton of money still, even during this, like with the Call of Duties and all their other games, but also like Activision is a multi-billion-dollar company and like one of the biggest like gaming giants. There's no chance they don't have lawyers that are like lawyers and attorneys that are just fucking nuts.
We'll have
Yeah.
to see, I guess.
But that's fucking
Makes
weird.
sense that like the game's going downhill, like especially Warzone.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I-
it's, did they make Warzone?
yeah, and
Well,
you know
yeah,
what's funny part?
Activision's,
The
like,
funny
Call
part
of
is
Duty.
Activision, like the people that made the Crash Bandicoot games, like Activision bought Crash Bandicoot or whatever, or the studio that made Crash Bandicoot, and
Yeah.
the people that made it actually asked, like after Crash Bandicoot 4, they were like, "Hey, do you think we can like start maybe working on some new Crash Bandicoot games?" Like they had a bunch of ideas and stuff like that. And Activision, instead of like Activision, because they were originally just gonna drop the company, decided that we're just gonna put them on Warzone. Like, what a waste of talent! Like, the people that made fucking Crash Bandicoot now have to work on fucking Warzone. Like, what? Damn. I guess Activision's priorities are just fucked. But like, what's the deal, Trent? You might have known this because you like played Overwatch and shit. Like, what's the deal with Blizzard? Like, did Activision bought Blizzard, right? Or did like they
Yeah.
merge, or what happened?
Yeah, it was
I don't,
something
I don't
like
really
that.
know. I don't know if they merged or if Activision bought them,
Oh.
but now they like merged games together. So
Yeah, did Activision buy Blizzard? On July 9, 2008, Activision merged with Vivendi Games, accumulating in the inclusion of Blizzard brand name of the title, resulting the holding company. As a result, Activision Blizzard became a thing. Wait, 2008?
So,
I thought it was way earlier.
okay, wait,
Or,
so
not
Or
earlier.
I
they-
thought it was way
later.
later, like 2017
are
or
they
2018.
suing
Yeah.
Activision or are they suing Activision Blizzard?
They're
No.
suing Activision Blizzard.
Oh, they are.
So are those are two different things, right?
Yeah, Activision is the parent company, but Activision Blizzard is like the people that made Overwatch.
Oh,
But-
okay. Yeah, because if it was just Activision, it would have said like, with the games it said like Call of Duty,
Gosh.
but in this it just said like World of Warcraft and then the
Yeah,
fucking other-
Diablo.
I suppose.
But also,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
one thing you got to remember though is Activision is solely responsible for Activision Blizzard. Like everything that
Yeah.
Activision Blizzard does, Activision has to hold responsible. And on top of that, also the investigation into regular Activision, like on the CEO, like basically like there was more stuff on actual. So Activision Blizzard had the frat boy culture, but then there was another thing about regular Activision, where apparently female employees who were better than their male counterparts were getting denied like promotions to the males just so like the CEO could like become buddy and get them on the payroll so they could just fuck around. And so like that's the deal with Activision. So both of them are under fire right now. But either way, Activision's gonna take the fault for one of the two.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Activision has to take the fault for both of them since Activision owns Blizzard. It's a little
Is
confusing.
Blizzard its own company?
It is.
Or
Activision
Well,
Blizzard
it was-
isn't-
It was.
Blizzard is its own company technically,
Yeah.
but Activision owns Blizzard. So Activision Blizzard is just like Activision, and it's just Blizzard, but Activision is in front of it because Activision owns it.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I
I guess-
wasn't very
I
well
think
versed.
that's
in
how it
stuff,
works.
so-
Yeah, well, I'm gay, but
Let's go.
Okay.
Just
but
ruin
yeah,
the
like
episode.
I don't know why they don't just have it called Blizzard and then just like whenever you look up Blizzard, just have it say like the parent company is like Activision, like every other company does. I don't know why it has to be Activision Blizzard.
On a lighter note, Jason, you recently saw a movie earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how
You wanna
was
talk
that
about it? You
movie?
want to explain it to us?
You wanna talk about how?
Let's delve deep
is
into
there gonna be
2021's greatest hit movie.
I'm giving my
Is there
honest
gonna be any
opinion.
spoilers? Or...
And spoiler alert, by the way. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Alright.
There will be spoilers.
Okay. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
No,
Okay, you ready?
dude.
Okay, here's a spoiler alert. Okay, ready? So,
I'm ready.
well, I'm not gonna just spoil it, but just letting you know that there will be spoilers in this. Okay? In my honest to God opinion, I'm not even kidding. Space Jam was the best movie of 2021.
No,
What?
bullshit. There's still.
What?
Oh, yeah, you're fucking right. It was fucking awful, dude. The movie
Dude,
was
it was
so
so bad.
fucking bad, dude. I'm not even kidding. I think that might be the worst movie I've seen in the past, like, 10 years. Like, even worse than fucking Air Bud,
just-
dude.
It's crazy.
That
No,
shit...
no, everyone
Airbud
here-
was good.
No, Air Bud... I fucking hated Air Bud, bro. I walked out of Air
dude,
Bud in the
Airbud
movie
was
theater.
the shit in 2010.
Fucking... like a dog's purpose. A dog's purpose wasn't that bad. But no, so Space Jam, basically...
Wait, can we,
the, yeah,
Who's watched this?
only
who's
me and
watched
you.
Space Jam?
Only me and you.
Oh, okay, alright.
Me
But-
and Alan have not seen
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
But
alright.
but I'm just gonna give you a rundown. You're not missing much, but
No, you're
uh,
not.
so
I don't plan on watching it.
yeah, so and I don't think Alan plans on either. But basically, the plot is that LeBron
It's
James, LeBron James' son
Yeah, it's
is
the
making.
same as like the original. Like he
Okay.
gets sucked
Well,
into like
yeah.
the universe.
Yeah, hold on.
But-
Let me speak. Okay.
All right, Jesus. All right, go.
So basically, LeBron James' son is making a video game, okay? And he doesn't want to play basketball, and he's not good at basketball. And so he tries to show his dad his game, but then his game crashes. And then this algorithm guy, which is played by Don Cheadle, the guy from fucking Iron Man,
My boy Don.
my boy Don. No, so basically he plays like an algorithm or like this AI. And basically this AI is trying to, like, I don't know if they're trying to take over it's never really explained if it's trying to take over the world or take over Warner Brothers or what it's trying to do. But it's trying to just trap people in its algorithm. So he tries to get LeBron James to, like, replace every movie character ever or something like that. But LeBron James says no. So then he gets pissed off and steals his son into, like, the Warner-verse or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember. And then basically he's got to play a basketball team against it. LeBron James basically has to take the Looney Tunes and play a basketball game against his fucking son, and his son like creates these stacked out.
His son doesn't know like.
Yeah, his son
that
doesn't.
What he's
Yes.
going against, or like not what he's going against,
Like,
like,
he, like,
what's gonna
forgot.
happen.
Yeah, and both of them don't know what's going on either because like Don Cheadle
Well-
is like trying to like manipulate his son
Son, yeah.
or something like that. And so basically it ends up at the end, okay? It ends up becoming LeBron James versus LeBron James' son. So it's LeBron James and the Looney Tunes versus LeBron James' son in something called the Goon Squad. And the Goon Squad is the worst fucking BS. It is so badly animated. There's like this chick who's like a spider, and then there's a chick that's like, there's a dude that's water and fire. But the
there's
chick
like
who's like a spider has like the worst animation I've seen since maybe like the fucking that one movie that JonTron made a fucking video on, the pet detective or the detective where he's a dog and he's a detective. It's that bad of animation. I can't
Paw
remember
Patrol?
what Food Fight. It's called Food Fight.
Food
Oh my
fight?
God.
Bro,
Food
Food
Fight.
Fight, it's literally that bad of animation. And then like at the end, and also one thing that pisses me off is LeBron James is like an asshole the entire movie, and then all of a sudden
Pretty
at the
much,
end
yeah.
he just goes, all right, Looney Tunes, let's get loony, and then he just like for some reason just forgives his son and like lets his son do what he wants. And the whole premise is his son wants, instead of going to basketball camp, his son wants to go to E3 or E3 like
Yeah,
developer
and then,
camp or
like,
something like that.
it was
But LeBron
so
James won't let him because
misleading.
there's basketball camp. But then at the end of the movie, he lets him go to E3 camp.
Yeah,
anyways.
it was just so unnecessary. I don't know. It
And-
was just unnecessary.
Also,
It
there,
sounds like a shitty anime.
Literally
It's
every-
Here's the thing. Here's
Okay,
the thing.
go
Like,
ahead.
the worst part was the Looney Tunes looked garbage. Like,
Yeah,
because,
there was
because
like, that whole fucking shit where they like got remodeled and everybody was
Yeah.
upset about it.
well, that's because like the algorithm guy, he like changed them into like real like I don't even know because they did not look real.
The worst
They look
part
like
about the
puppets.
entire movie is that they made Lola Bunny not hot. But no, anyway.
Okay.
No, actually though, one thing I gotta give props to Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle was having so much fun, and you could just tell that he actually was having fun doing that. He's the only character that actually who actually like gives a shit and tries the act.
Cared
Like,
about his part.
yeah, like cared about his part. They have like basketball players too in the movie, at one part.
Yeah.
And like the basketball players are so cringy because you can tell they're not
They're
actors.
not actors.
Yeah, and they're so fucking cringy about it, and like their voice lines are so bad, dude.
It's like an NBA 2K
But
like
I
cutscene.
gotta tell you, literally, this is why Warner Brothers should never ever try to make this movie again, because Warner Brothers technically owns so many things. They just literally took every IP physically possible and put it into the final scene. So there's like fucking King Kong. There's like Iron Giant King Kong. There was like fucking Batman and Joker and Superman.
It was bad.
And then there was like fucking Harry Potter, and then there was like fucking I don't even know. I saw fucking I saw what's his face. I saw the one guy, fucking Emperor Palpatine. I saw fucking Emperor Palpatine.
Oh,
I don't even know how they.
yeah.
I thought Lucasfilm
Dude.
and Disney owned that shit, but somehow Emperor Palpatine was like chilling in the background.
Bro,
Dude, it was
it's a
bad.
conspiracy, man.
You should have just made it a basketball tournament with all the characters in them.
It would have been a lot more cooler if they did that, but you know they have no talent at Warner Brothers or something. I don't know. But the thing is, even if like, there's two things I gotta say about this movie. First off, if you're a LeBron James fan, I can't imagine you liking this movie because LeBron James is an asshole the entire time. Like, he is so mean
Yeah,
and
dude, he
pissed
was
off
so
the
mean.
entire fucking time.
Like-
And then second off, there's no way this movie is made for kids, because if it was made for kids, they would not have Matrix they would not have a Matrix reference and an
Yeah, there
Austin
was-
Powers reference. And there's a fucking Rick and Morty reference where, okay, that part
Yeah,
though,
where, like,
that was
Rick and Morty
actually
just
kind of
comes
funny.
out.
Yeah, Rick and
Yeah.
Morty, like they're on like this spaceship going through like the fucking Warner Brother verse or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's called. And all of a sudden, like the Tasmanian Devil just drops on the windshield, and then you just see the Rick and Morty like little spaceship behind it, and he just goes, "Have fun, idiots! I don't like your
No, he says
Tasmanian."
dum-dums.
Yeah, he goes, "Have fun,
He's
dum dums!
like-
I don't like your Tasmanian Devil." And then Morty just goes, "Oh, geez, Rick, I saw some things I didn't like." And then they just fucking
Dude.
fly away.
Yeah, you said something like he couldn't.
But there is,
test the
I don't even
DNA or
think there's
something.
and like kids don't even really watch Looney Tunes anymore, so it's basically just a movie
But yeah,
made.
because it came out in the 1600s.
Yeah. So the movie is basically is a really horrible cash grab, and if I remember correctly, it has been bombing. Like, it has not made a lot of money.
How much did they make at like
So,
the box office?
Here, box office, Space Jam 2. So
Space Jam 2.
I'll just look up Space Jam 2, and it will tell.
Is it, and it says how much is Space Jam?
Yeah. So so budget was 150 million, and the box office so far has been 63.9 million.
So
And then
zero
the
points.
top-rated review says it's a 5-star, and it says, "As a movie lover, I'm surprised to finally see the sequel to a classic I have never watched until last night. I love this movie.
Dude.
God damn it,
Wait, what? Rotten Tomato gave it 30%.
30%. That's when you know it's bad, bro.
That's
70% of
70%
Google users
like
like
this
this
movie.
movie.
Bro.
It's on HBO now if you do actually just need to watch it. Oh, there was actually a funny part though.
Michael B. Jordan is in it.
Yeah,
Michael
so
B. Jordan, where
so
it's-
so
they're
there's
like-
there's a scene where he goes, the Daffy Duck goes, "Guys, I got Michael Jordan," and everybody's like, "What?" And everybody's like freaking out, and like there's this
Oh,
like
and it's
big
fucking
black
Michael B.
shadow.
Jordan.
Yeah,
It's
there's this
Michael B.
big
Jordan.
black shadow just walking, and it's just Michael B. Jordan. He goes, "Oh, I just went to get some popcorn."
Yeah, and then he starts hyping him up.
Yeah, and he just goes, "Let's go, Toon Squad," or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it was kind of cringy actually. But
I thought Don
mean, that
Cheadle
whole
played his
movie was
character good.
kinda cringe.
LeBron James,
You,
no.
you know what would have gotten 100% by Rotten Tomatoes?
what?
Is Jason's 2 newest YouTube videos.
Oh, I like that transition,
True.
Zeki.
100%.
Zeki, if we ever get to the point where we're gonna have ad reads, you're just gonna have to do the ad reads because you're so
My
good at
transitions are
transitions.
clean, man.
Yeah.
Going
I'm a
on,
numbers
yeah.
guy. What can I say? I'm a numbers guy.
Dude,
So,
if you haven't watched his 2 newest videos,
no,
I'm
there's
like,
actually 4,
yes.
dude. There's been 4 bangers. My new intro, Pegasus,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Worldwider,
Shit,
and
yes,
Get
dude,
Roached.
Pegasus.
Get roached. Roaches, idiot? What the fuck? Hold on.
I don't think I've seen
I
that.
have not seen that one.
Get roaches, idiot. Hold on, I gotta get that to roached. You get
This
roached.
man is changing. All right. Okay, let's talk about.
Should we
two...
watch them on? Can we? Yeah, they're my videos. So
No.
you don't want to watch
Yeah,
them?
they're usually. Yeah.
No, Spoon 107 will copyright you.
No, dude.
True.
Oh! Dude, my channel trailer started playing. We almost got copyrighted. Good thing there's like a 2-second before you get copyrighted.
Thank God.
But
So
should we
my
watch them?
videos is actually
Should we watch them on stream?
insane.
Well, not on stream. I'm recording, but should we watch it on the podcast?
We could.
Why
actually.
shouldn't we?
Or we could talk about it.
I'm down to just
Watch
watch
it.
it.
Let's
Okay.
watch it, and then we'll talk about it.
He can give a comprehensive review
Okay.
Yeah.
on the Spoon 107
On
YouTube
his
channel.
four
Okay, we
newest
can't
videos.
watch the new intro because it has what you know about
It's fucking
rolling down.
action on the ocean.
Yeah, I'll get fucking fucked on that one.
Dude.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Pegasus. I'm gonna switch my thing. Is it on? Just okay, no, it's on. I'm gonna switch my thing so you guys can watch it, and then I'm gonna switch it on here to scene. Okay. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Should we just put it in theater mode or full screen?
Theater mode. Or yeah, just do full screen.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm with the coolest mom I've ever. Oh.
With the coolest mom I ever. Oh.
White people be like.
Fucking dancing in the bathroom.
It's Osmond.
Oh my God, no, dude. I'm getting the fuck out of my porch.
Oh jeez.
Holy shit.
All right. No. Shit. All right. Okay, you guys ready?
This is
This-
an
this
absolute
one-
banger.
This is
First
the-
off, what
this
you
is
guys what
the
you guys
best-
think
this
what do
is
you
the
guys
best
think of
one.
Pegasus? What did you guys think of Pegasus? I want everybody's
it's
opinion.
okay.
Okay, so
But compared to
I-
this, it's not good.
I don't really like those kind of videos, but this one's actually.
This
Okay.
one's
Alan, what did you think
impeccable.
of Pegasus?
You know, for like one of the, I think it's above average, but it does not compare to this one.
Okay,
There's
actually,
like
can you
your
turn up your
macro
volume
numbers.
a little bit?
Oh, sure. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Is that good volume?
Yeah. Dude.
The kid is not my son. She says
That's my favorite part.
Book.
No.
But what the hell, what?
And what the heck? What in God's name? I don't even know.
Holy shit.
But what the hell, but what the hell, but what the hell, what?
Alright guys, so today we're playing Geometry Dash Hunt.
Silas is so young.
Today we're gonna be playing Geometry Dash Hunt.
What are you doing?
What?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
why are you in
every
my
dash on Steam.
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty. You should have received something in the mail about your car's extended warranty. Since we have not gotten a response, we are giving you a final courtesy call before we close out your file. Press 2 to be removed and put on our do not call list. Press 1 to speak with someone about possibly extending or reinstating your car's warranty.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we'll.
Copyright, bro.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
Rolling down
shit.
in the deep. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental.
Holy fuck, it's awful.
And then
I
you
didn't
got
even see this
Evan
part.
dripping.
Holy shit.
Evan
What did you
drip.
guys? What do you? Oh, and then this one's pretty good. Have you guys seen this one yet?
haven't.
Let's talk about.
Oh yeah.
let's
Oh
talk
yeah.
about-
What did you guys
yeah,
think
yeah.
of Mr. Old Wider is back, baby?
Well, you see, actually, you know what? Someone else goes first.
It's a banger on the first watch, especially if you know what the fuck it's like about.
Yeah.
I think that the hype has died down just a tad bit in the past few days, but honestly, it's a solid 8 out of 10.
I really like the surreal humor of it, especially
the
the title
surreal
part.
humor.
It just something about it just feels like it's like looking at a 4D picture. It just doesn't make sense, but you enjoy
4D
it.
picture. That is 4D humor.
Dude.
Yeah, 4
Especially
spin.
It's like a 3D
Oh,
movie.
hold on, hold
It
on.
was
Can
good in
I
2011.
can I say something about this
Dude,
video real
Evan's
quick?
just insane.
So at this part right here, you see how I don't know if you guys can see it, but you see the 2 Joes in the bottom.
Yes.
So I have that on this video as well. So now there's gonna be 3 Joes in the bottom.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
There's gonna be 3 Joes. All right, you guys ready for this one? This guy
Yeah,
got fucking
yeah.
roached. So basically, Mako is like the one guy, Roadhog. He has like a
Roadhog.
hook. Yeah.
Oh,
Off the
fuck.
map. I just fucking plucked him off the map. I thought that shit was kind of funny.
Dude, I need to get back into that game.
I played it with my friend. He's over here. Well, he commented. He said poggers, but my friend Smoke. He's fucking he's funny. He's this British guy, and he was like he messaged me at like 3 in the morning. He was like, "You want to play?" All right, back to our podcast.
Yeah.
Damn, we're already 25 minutes into this. I thought we'd be like only like 10 in. Jesus.
Can we fucking talk about Valorant?
Okay.
Go ahead,
Alright, guys.
Go
I mean,
go ahead.
Valorant
This is
is-
you. This is you two. I played it, so I
Valorant-
can give an input. But
Valorant
I want
is
you to.
in the best state of mind right now, guys. 100%, guys. They're
That game
they're
makes you.
competitive.
Oh
They're
my
com-
god.
Their competitive has been evolving, but it's been evolving backwards, guys. So I don't know how that works.
Devolving.
Yeah, it's evolving
Dude.
backwards.
Evolving backwards. I mean, the game is just so fucking unbalanced with the agents, in my opinion. And I'm bad at the game, so I call it.
See,
And I
I'm
feel
good
like
at the
that's
game.
an honest,
I'm-
an
okay.
honestly good opinion.
I'm a Plat 2, Plat 3 player, but dude, I don't know.
It's just tough sometimes, man.
Dude, it's just not fun. It's just not fun unless you're playing with someone like that
Yeah,
you know.
I
And you're
literally,
having
I
fun
played
with, I
like
guess, but-
before me and you started playing again.
Yeah.
I played I don't know 3 days in a row just by myself, and it was one of the most unenjoyable experiences of my life. I mean, it was horrible.
Jason, what do you think about the current?
Okay,
Valorant.
Valorant. And let me just say this: Valorant is fun for like mere minutes. Okay, and then after
It's like two full games and then you're done.
The thing is, like, what me and Trent have been doing, and I think this is exactly how we should be doing it. Just play like 1 or 2 games a day, because
Yeah.
first off, our games have been going for so long. Like they end up being either like 10 to 15 or 10
Literally,
to 13
two
or
games
whatever.
ends up taking like an.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's and then like if you just try to play it all day like how we used to, it just you just lose interest.
You just get so burnt
Like
out
right
so
now,
quickly.
I would totally be down to like play a match of Valorant, but I would not be wanting
Yeah.
like to wake up tomorrow and play 9 matches of fucking Valorant. Like that,
I
like
don't
seriously,
understand
that's
how
a,
people can like devote their lives to it.
and like
play
those
pro.
people that here I need
Yeah.
to turn my fucking mic on. My
It
mic
was
gets a
just,
little loud. But
man, going
those
pro
people
would
that
just suck.
those people that get like really like into it, like those Radiant fucking players, I guess I don't see how they can fucking play that much. Like, because most of those Radiant matches are like stupid sweats, so you're playing like for 45 minutes. If you do the math, a 45-minute match, 2 45-minute matches, that's literally over an hour and a half. Like, what? I don't get how people literally. I mean, streamers I can understand because they literally just
Yeah,
make money
because
off
they're
of it.
making.
But like
money
these
off
pro
of it.
Radiant players that like have actual jobs and shit, how do you have time for your job?
Well, because their job is playing the game.
Well,
And
they don't get
I
paid.
mean,
if
Well,
it's that
unless
good-
they're on the pro team. If they're on like a pro team or something, I can see it.
Yeah.
But like, Paladins is a rare exception to that. Like, you make no money as a Paladins pro player. When I
Like,
did my
I'd do anything for a 100 Thieves contract, bro.
dude,
100
I
You put the shit in
wish.
front of me, bro. I'll do anything, dude.
Dude, I'd do some really gay shit for that, dude.
Oh yeah,
but-
you're bronze 1. Just sign this contract. And we'll get you up there. Be like, okay.
We'll get you to Radiant.
So,
But one thing though, when I played pro Paladins, you made no money. The only
Yeah,
the
I mean,
only
because nobody plays the game.
well, no, the thing is
Besides,
the
like,
pro
like
scene.
the devout community.
The pro scene, even if we would have gotten to the point where we were like having to travel and sit in hotels for weeks, okay, playing, the only thing a lot of those players like Smoke never did, but I have a friend on PC named Mesa. He used to play on a pro team. I think it's called Kanga Esports. Yeah, Kanga. I think it was Kanga. On Kanga, they got put into the pro circuit, right? And so basically, All
Like
high-res
the
did.
top pro circuit.
Yeah, like the top pro circuit. And so what they would do is they would go to these like DreamHack events and shit like that. But what would happen is since they have to play, they want to play on LAN because if you played on connection, the Paladin servers are so fucking bad on like servers that it would be impossible to play like competitively. So they have to invite people out for LAN matches, which was really hard to do during COVID. But so you'd invite them out for LAN matches, and on Kenga, all they did was pay for all of Kenga's like trips and hotels. They didn't pay for their food, and they didn't get payroll. Kenga had to provide payroll, and if you won like the circuit or won the match, you didn't get any money for that. The only time Hi-Rez ever paid you money, other than paying for like your hotel, in your trip out there, was if you won the PWL, which is Paladins World Championship or the Paladins World League. So the PWC would be the final match, but the PWC you get 100K. Every player gets 100K for winning, and then the losing team gets like a 25K for losing. So you're making bank if you just get to the PWC, but there's like a nasty bracket because you go to the PPC, which is the Paladins Pro Championship, and then whoever wins that usually gets a spot into the Paladins Pro League, which is the PPL, and then the PWL is the Paladins World League, which is at DreamHack. And so basically these fuckers would have to come around, like especially when they had like if my team, when I did my German team, because it was Smokey was from the UK, and then we had 3 players from Germany, and then there was me. If we would have had to go to the if we would have gotten into the PWL or like even into the pro circuit, they would have had to fly to the US during COVID because they technically can because it's a job. And so they would have to fly them out, and they would be they would have had to been away from Germany for like 6 months almost, probably, because knowing customs and shit like that during COVID, they would have not been able to get back into their country for a while. So we just decided not to do it. And just around the time that we decided not to do it, because we had a stacked team, we could have easily done it. Just around the time that we decided to quit, Paladins announced that they were no longer doing pro play. But the game has started to pick up traction again, like their player base, like their player count started going back up. So there is talks maybe next year they might do a pro league, but I wouldn't plan on it. It's just, you make no money and it's fucking awful, and even the hotels that they would pay for are like kind of not the best. Like they were like, I've heard experience from other players that have said like, this guy Superbounce, he's a streamer for Paladins, he would talk about how when he did his pro play, they got put into a hotel and they literally heard somebody get beat the fuck up outside their fucking hotel. Like literally they were outside their hotel room and they ran, you could just hear rapid footsteps, and then you could just like hear like fucking like slamming against the walls and shit, and they had to fucking call the cops. It was fucking nuts.
Do they have a pro league for Battlefield? I was wondering.
Yeah, they do, but it's really scuffed because like I don't know how they do it exactly.
Yeah,
like
I mean it would just be so hard.
It would be
to, like,
40v40. I know they do like, didn't Merc Music go to like a Battlefield launch event and they had like 40v40 LAN play at like the Battlefield 5 launch or the Battlefield 1 launch?
I mean,
event
like
or
the
some shit
launch
like that?
events, they definitely would. But like
for pro,
the game modes aren't suited for like pro play.
and well, they could also make a mode like in theory, technically Conquest. If you just put Conquest to a smaller map where you just do ABC for flags and then you just do a 10v10, like that would work. And then you could call it like league play or some shit like that. That's how they
Then
could
it's
do
just
it.
like hard point at that point.
Yeah, but I mean it's pro. I mean, do they have pro hardpoint? I thought Call of Duty only did pro search and destroy, and no, didn't they do hardpoint for Modern Warfare? Because I remember the Roker fucking Minnesota team did like fucking. I watched a clip of them do like fucking hardpoint for COD.
I have no idea. I'm not.
I think
well versed.
the rotations. I remember for Modern Warfare, I think the rotations were search and destroy, hardpoint, and kill confirmed, which is really odd because I can't imagine kill confirmed working too well in league play.
Was it hardpoint or domination?
It's hardpoint. It's hardpoint because
Okay.
hardpoint actually works the best for pro play because it's basically it works as in the same sense as like Overwatch and Paladins, that you have to capture a objective and hold it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's usually the best. Like with search and destroy, that also works really well because you only get a one and done type deal like CS:GO. Basically, if there's a game like CS:GO, or if there's a mode like any other big pro game, they probably use that mode.
Has there been a game that you guys have like recently played that's kind of like a one-off game? Like it's not super big that you guys just like are really into?
Does Horizon Zero Dawn count? I mean, that's a bigger
that's too
game.
big.
Yeah, I guess.
But nobody
Just
fucking.
go with it.
I haven't heard a single person talk about that game in fucking years almost.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's a lie, because now that the new one's coming out, there's been a lot of people talking about it, and Horizon just was free on PlayStation Plus last month or 2 months ago. So yeah, there's been a lot of people that have been playing it. So no, I can't do that one.
I don't really know, but if we go back to Valorant, can we talk about the money situation with the skins?
Oh yeah. So, wait, for skins, are you
yeah,
talking about like the
about that.
in-game money, like how much you have
Yeah.
left?
We can talk about both.
Well, not that. Like, dude, $87. They want $87 for a bundle for like a skin.
Yeah.
There's
They're trying
there's
to.
little kids. There's little kids that ask their mom for their credit card, and they spend like thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
It's
would
almost
I
as
was considering buying the battle pass, but there's no way.
the thing is,
whoa.
the only thing that is worth the money in that game are the $8 skins, because like they have a few good $8 skins. Like my Vandal skin is only $8, Sean. You know, that really nice one.
Yeah.
But the only
like,
skin I've
doesn't
spent
have
more
any
than
animation.
but the only skin I've spent more than $8 on, I spent like $30. Okay, and this is most I've ever spent. I got the operator, that one operator skin, the one that's like a World War I or World War II sniper, and then I got the Luger for the Ghost, and was that it? Yeah,
No,
that
you
was
got
it.
Wait,
No,
didn't
do you like that? No, you got that like the
Guardian?
M1 Grand skin.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
then
no, the
The
no,
Guardian.
oh
The,
no, I didn't get the Ares.
yeah, what? I thought it was the.
No, I have a Spectre skin, but I bought that when the game first dropped.
I thought you had an LMG or like for the.
You
Ares.
want me to load up Valorant real quick and look?
No,
No, it's fine. Or
Okay.
it was the I don't know actually.
it was the Guardian.
I don't know. I didn't think I bought the Guardian skin. Maybe I did.
No, you do. You have the M1 Grand Guardian.
Oh jeez.
Because
Okay.
I
we
thought it was
watched
both.
you play. We spectated you playing with it.
Oh okay.
But
No, yeah, I spent like
Yeah.
$35, I think, for those 3 skins, and that
I
was
just
it.
wanted to shine some light on that. Just how
But
crazy
it is.
is.
The thing about CS:GO, like with the skin market, is the majority audience that plays CS:GO is like guys that like are like early or either late in their teenage years, so they have a job, or they're like out of high school and they actually do have a job or in college. So like this money spending is not their parents. But Valorant is kind of like gaming, like PC gaming. Like when CS:GO came out and the skins were like really huge in CS:GO, like kids didn't really have PCs because they were A, not affordable, and B, not a lot of pre-builts were good enough to really do like good PC stuff. But then like the pre-builts and like PC started to become
Now.
just affordable enough that kids could start getting their hands on it. And especially when Valorant kind of caters to kids when I think the game's not rated M, if I remember correctly. It's rated
No,
T.
I don't
I think
think
it's
so.
rated teen.
Yeah, it's rated T for teen because that means that you basically have to. It's rated E10 and up.
But,
I've
I
ran
know.
into like a lot of like kids that are younger than us.
yeah, and they have
Yeah.
like a ton of skins. Like,
Yeah,
knife,
and
which is-
you notice if unless they're like a pro player or somebody who devotes their life to Valorant, the only
Yeah.
people that have a lot of skins in that game are the kids because they're the only ones that don't know like it's
here's
not
the
their
thing,
money
like,
that they're spending.
Or it's like college students or people who might have like graduated college who have like jobs. and
Well,
they
like
just,
with
fuck
with
around on
me, like with me and like Paladins, I have so many skins, but that's because I've played for like 4 years and
Yeah.
and there's so many free.
How many hours do you have in that game?
I think on PlayStation it said I had like 900.
Oh, yeah.
What
60.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like,
on Tracker,
crazy.
I don't know why, but on if you go to Paladins whatever the Paladins fucking guru, Paladins guru, it says I only have like 450 or something like that. But
yeah,
that
the
only
trigger
does
off.
that only does certain game modes though. That's why. So like if you play like limited time modes or if you play like competitive and shit like that, it ranks it like really funny and doesn't really work. It only really works if you play casuals. So.
Is
But yeah, I
there
have,
a
like-
reason why Overwatch kind of fell off?
They didn't
Was it
add
just because
much.
it got so old?
No, because
Could be
Paladins
that,
came
but-
out at the same time, and Paladins managed to not drop off as bad. Paladins is actually
know,
kept it
man.
very similar. I think it was because they just never really added anything. What they added like 5 characters in the past like 10 characters in the past like 5 years.
Yeah,
Paladins-
I don't know. It's
Is
well,
that Paladins launched
just-
at the same time as Overwatch, basically, or just a little bit before Overwatch, and there was like 20 characters, and now there's 50 characters. So they added 30 characters in like the past 5 years.
Yeah, Paladins does have a very diverse range of
Yeah,
people that you can choose.
But what Paladins does though is once they copied every character in Overwatch, they were like, shit, we don't know what to do anymore. So now every character is like a League of Legends character, but in first person.
Yeah. I also like I played CS:GO twice with you guys. I cannot find a way to enjoy the game.
It's very weird. You have to be very good at aiming. Like unlike in Valorant, which is like good just like skill, like not
Like if you know how to
Valorant's
use
like
your
50
agent.
Yeah, like Valorant's like 50%, like 50% aiming, and then like 30% knowledge, and then like 20% like actual plays. CS:GO is like 70% aiming and like 30% plays. You need to be really good at
because it's
aiming.
not like you don't have to know how to like use your abilities.
You just gotta know basic map locate. You gotta just basically know the map kind of, and then just be able to aim, and that's just CS:GO.
Yeah. So
Ellen, but next time, Ellen, when we do the next podcast, you should like find a segment that you want to do and talk about it.
Speaking of segments, we got Jason's only topic.
Oh, well, no, we already that was technically my that was technically the Space Jam.
What? That's such a bro moment.
But we did talk about esports for like 15 minutes, so that was good. All right, we talked about video games.
I mean, has there really been?
There hasn't been any good games.
Honestly, there hasn't been a lot of.
Yeah.
Alan, what games have you been enjoying recently?
I mean, there really hasn't been a lot that's come out.
I'm still playing Minecraft.
God damn it! No. Minecraft's the biggest game of all time. No, other than Minecraft, what else have you been playing? Like smaller.
Smaller. Let's see. Risk of Rain 2. I played the game.
Yeah, you guys talk a lot about that.
Yeah.
I still refuse to buy it.
It's like good.
It's a good game. It's fun.
It is.
I don't feel like spending $30 on it though.
Yeah, my
It's
small gallon.
25.
But here's the thing about Risk, like there's so many things you can do in Risk. You can't get bored of it unless you have like, well then again you can just start modding because it's so easy to mod on the game. Well, it's not
like,
even.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But what kind of like what are like the mods?
Well, the mods like you can. They're not like mods
you
where
could,
you can.
You could like change.
Alan
like,
just fucking
enemies.
cheats. That's why Alan likes it, because he just has like unlimited credits and shit like that.
Well,
and
no,
it's
no,
just
no,
fucking-
no, you don't
No,
have
that's
to
the
do that.
difference thing.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to, but
Like
it's not
Alan.
like that's not the fun thing. The fun thing is that you can have like different characters with the mods, like Among Us. You can have an.
You can actually get an Among Us mod for Risk?
Yeah, and there's a VR.
No shot.
There's a VR converter with Risk Green as well. There's just a ton of things you can do.
Really? Wait, you can actually play in VR mode? Really?
Yeah, the dad's
Holy
VR
wait.
support to the game.
Really?
They did?
Yeah.
What
Holy
the
shit,
fuck?
Yeah.
What the shit?
And you can actually play with people that are also
Okay.
playing on desktop. Like, you don't have to just be playing by yourself, I guess so.
Yeah, it has all
It's
my
for the
multiplayer.
immersion.
I played like Squad like every day for like I don't know like a month or two, and then I stopped playing. Actually, no, I was playing for like
Yeah,
a month.
you've been playing a
and then I
lot of
stopped
Squad
playing it
recently. I noticed that.
for, like a
What's the
month
deal
again,
with that game?
and then I got back into it. I have like 90 hours on the game, which isn't
What
a
is
lot.
what
but for
is
me, it's-
Squad? What is
Dude.
Squad?
It's like
Do you know Escape
like-
from
it's a-
Tarkov?
yeah, it's a
Realistic.
it's almost like if Battlefield had a larger scale maps,
Okay.
and they were like realistic, like urban environments. They have like wooded environments.
Yeah.
And instead of like one shot and you're dead, and it's like 50v50. It'll be like the U.S. versus Russia, or like the British Army versus like insurgents,
Yeah, it's a slower
and it's like
paced
it's
game.
like yeah, it's like
Kinda
a realistic shooter.
Battlefield-ish?
Well, it would
It's
be
a
that,
realistic
but, like,
shooter.
Way more
Oh.
realistic.
It's like
Oh.
Arma. It's like Arma, but on like on a slightly smaller scale.
Yeah, and like there's no
Oh.
hit markers or anything, so you don't know if you actually. Like,
There's
hit
no-
someone.
There's no mini map. Like there's
Battlefield
like a
doesn't
there's
really
a
have hit markers,
physical
though.
map.
Yeah, but like, you can. There's like a ton of. Oh jeez, my cat's.
There
getting-
was
I mean, it would be hard to
used-
explain. I would say
used
if
to
you want to
watch,
know more about it, just watch videos on
I
it.
used to watch these people called Painkiller Addicts. It's a podcast called PKA. It's got FPS Russia on it. His name's Kyle.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
also got Woody's Gamertag. He used to be like a Minecraft YouTuber and like owned like a big Minecraft server and shit like that. But basically, like they were talking on there, and I don't know what their obsession with the game is, but they are obsessed with Escape from Tarkov. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't- I
'cause
Like
It's
I,
like what
Tarkov.
Trent, you
it's-
play it, right?
No, I don't have it, but. It's,
Oh.
the
I
premise
would
of the
play
game.
it.
It's like
okay,
it's like
hold
a
on.
survival PvP
Yeah.
game. Right?
I've
Correct
watched
me
a
if I'm
ton of
wrong, but
videos on
basically
it.
it's like that one game that Charlie was playing on PS4. But so basically you go, you
Oh,
drop
yeah,
into
it's,
a world. if I remember correctly, you drop into a world, and then
I
you have loot, or you can create a class, but you drop into the world kind of like a battle royale, and you go and loot, and then basically your whole goal is to try and either get kills and steal other people's loot, or you can just dip with that loot until you have insane like loot. And I think the entire premise of the game is like that.
And do
So-
you
and if you
escape
die,
to kill another people?
no,
I think you actually here. Let me explain it. So, when you actually first start the game, I think you have nothing except a pistol and like a couple of mags. But then you try to kill people with other geared, or you try to kill these NPCs that are just roaming around, and then you try to loot like crates and whatnot to try to get better inventory, or just like anything. And there's like a ton of different items. Like you can get better helmets, better chest plates, or anything like that. And then you just try to evac where there's like certain spots where you have to go before like I think there's a zone. Oh, maybe not. Actually, no, not on Escape from Tarkov, because you can go on for like days playing.
Yeah,
on-
I'm
I'm thinking about getting that.
FPS
I just don't know
Russia,
why not.
he played. Woody played it more than him, but FPS Russia, he played for like 2 days straight one time. Like basically, he like peed in a bottle and like didn't drink.
Is it kind of like Daisy?
Sort of.
I
It's
don't-
literally like Battle Royale, but you have to leave with the loot instead of just trying to win. Like if you
Yeah.
kill everybody, I don't. It would be impossible to kill everybody because the map's like nuts. But
Nuts,
if you kill people, you can steal their loot. But if you die, you don't get your loot back. You don't like any loot you have on you. If you die, you lose that loot.
But that's the thing. Like you can have like there's an armory, so
Yeah,
if
and
you
you
like
can store some of your best
yeah, you
weapons.
can yeah.
But that's the risk of it. Is like, do you want to bring in your best weapons to try and kick some ass? But if you get like fucking sniped across the map, then you lose it and shit like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it's a risk reward type game.
Well,
And that's why people
it's
like
a really like realistic game, I guess. So.
it. All right. On top
I have a
of risky.
topic.
Oh shit! You can go ahead.
That I think Jayson will be interested in, and that's the fact that the new Call of Duty Vanguard is supposed to come out later this year. So like in like the next, I don't know, 4 to 5 months, I would say. And we've heard fucking nothing about it.
It's called.
I don't
So
even know.
the official game is called Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yeah, it's a World War II setting,
Mhm.
and there's
What?
really like
Yeah,
there's
you didn't know that?
nothing about it. No
Evan
gameplay, no
was,
trailers,
okay.
nothing.
Evan
What
was,
did Evan
yeah,
say?
Evan was talking like some dumb shit about like how they were gonna do like Call of Duty Online or something like that, and so that's why he wasn't gonna get a PS5 because he thought like the Call of
What?
Duty Online was just gonna be able to work on PS4.
Call of Duty Online, I'm pretty sure got shut down.
Yeah, but they
Call of Duty Online got
no
shut down.
supposedly Evan said that they were making an English version of it, and it was gonna start from MW2 and on, and it was gonna have literally
Oh,
everything.
I think I know what he's
Well,
talking
what
about.
I-
He's talking
what I
about the
heard
S1.
from, like-
He's talking about
From
the
like
S1
YouTube
X.
videos was like, sorry, Trent. It's like they were gonna shut down Call of Duty Online and then focus on Call of Duty Mobile
Yeah, because I think they put
and
the
put
developers
more shit
behind
into
it too.
Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm pretty
because
sure
it's
that
Raven Software.
Lex was talking about it
Yeah,
in one
it's
of his
Raven
videos.
Software. Raven Software has to do, and the thing is for Raven Software is a lot of people are getting pissed off, like the Chinese people, because Raven Software has a Chinese translator, of course, but a lot of their shit, like they don't speak Chinese, so a lot of their shit is Google translated, and Google Translate doesn't work that well. So some weapon names would be like really like wrong and like really messed up, and so there was a lot of people pissed off about that. And like also in China, it's like really hard to play a lot of games like that, so their player base was slowly kind of dying, and apparently like a lot of their player base ended up almost just becoming a lot of US only for a little bit too, because there was
Yeah.
or not US only, but like there was just so many players not from China playing it that were just like not hacking into it, but like getting their way into the game.
Because you could only play it. You could only play it if your location was in China.
Yeah, and also you had to have like a Chinese ID, so people would just like there was like fake Chinese IDs that you could get, and it would just like register. I don't know how that worked because I thought they were like
So-
the top of that.
So is
But-
Activision, or I guess Sledgehammer
It was
has
Raven-
nothing to do with that, right?
Yeah, no, it's Raven Software. So Raven
Okay.
are the
So do
people.
you think that
Raven-
that could
I-
draw attention from the studio away from like Vanguard?
Yeah, well, no chance, because Raven Software usually helps on like, if you notice, you'll see like Raven Software like very tiny logo because they always they just give a little bit of manpower to get the games done quicker.
Didn't they do Modern Warfare Remastered?
Yeah, Raven Software was completely behind Modern Warfare Remastered, and it was really good, other than except Activision forced them to put microtransactions into it. But you know, some of the microtransactions guns were actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like some of them, like the SMG. The SMG in that game was really cool. It was like a burst SMG. It worked pretty well, and the skins were okay too, but they just went a little overboard.
So I think.
Hold on. With Raven Software though, people have been asking Activision to just let them try and make like a mainstream Call of Duty, just like give them 1 year to see how well they could, not like give them a year, but like just give them 1 full year of like just their own Call of Duty. And Activision, I don't know why, but refuses to put Raven Software on it, even though Raven kind of seems like they're more capable than almost like Treyarch and Infinity Ward to make these games now, because like Treyarch and Infinity Ward almost have to jointly work together to make these games now, since they officially created their new Call of Duty engine. That's why Cold War looks like Modern Warfare, because it's on that new fucking Call of Duty engine or whatever. So like, if Raven made their own game, I wonder how much better that would do, because Raven is just good at making games, not just like story, but like just they make good gameplay and good game.
What other games have they made?
You can look up Raven Software. They were hiring for a little bit. They're based out of Sledgehammer is based out of Wisconsin, but I think Raven's also based out of Wisconsin. I think it was Sledgehammer Raven, and then Raven switched off. But Raven Software Games. So they've been owned by Activision their entire life. So the games they have worked on, they've literally worked on almost every Call of Duty game.
They worked on a lot. Yeah.
They worked on every Call of Duty game since BO1. So their main game they really worked on was Modern Warfare 3, because I don't know if you guys know this, but because I'm really big into like old COD, that's my big thing. But MW2, when Activision let go of the 2 guys from the studio because they were like sexually assaulting women at Infinity Ward, they basically had to let go of like them, and then those 2 guys left and took like half of Infinity Ward with them. So when they were trying to make MW3, they were like shit. So that's when they really hired Raven Software to come on, and Raven Software basically helped make Raven Software borderline made MW3 until Infinity Ward could get a cast. But Infinity Ward technically made Modern Warfare 3, but
yeah, I was about to say, because then like
I think when they asked Raven Software, like 90% of the manpower going into the MW3 was Raven Software, and in fact that's why Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 literally looks like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, just with like kind of more of a monotoned textured reskin and new maps, because Raven just couldn't make a new engine quick enough because they had like a year to make the game. Well, normally, like, because normally with they also made the Star Wars Jedi Knight games too. But normally, like they would back in the day, they would make the engine, and then they would make the game in the engine. So the first year, so they would have 2 years. So half the cast would start working on Call of Duty, like the current one, and then the other half would start making the new engine. And then once the new engine was done, they would have a year to actually make the game, and they would all focus on making that game. And that's why they had the 2 studios. And then once they got Sledgehammer, they did the 3-year, and the 3-year started after Modern Warfare, or after Ghost or Modern Warfare, after Ghost. So well, actually after BO2 technically. So then Sledgehammer dropped World War II in Advanced Warfare, and both of those games kind of did not do well. So they had to drop Sledgehammer because Sledgehammer was making them no money, and also during World War II, Sledgehammer, like half of them left, and they just had no studio left. So.
I get that. I don't know who was working on like the Fallen Order series.
That's EA. That was the people that made Apex Legends.
Because they're making like the second one.
Yeah.
But
so
are we expected to get a Battlefront 3 in the future?
Yes. They said that they're gonna announce it at like the EA conference or whatever next year.
And they usually like loosely like some of the maps from like movies.
But Respawn Entertainment, the people that made Apex and Titanfall 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So those people, they're done with Titanfall.
Titanfall 2
is fucked.
I didn't play
right
Titanfall 1. Titanfall 2, the campaign was so fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it really was.
But apparently the game's going. Jonas said that like there was a hacker that like took over the entire thing. I don't know, but anyways, for Apex Legends, for Respawn, they're done making Titanfall games. It sounded like, and they're gonna focus. They're not even really focusing on Apex anymore. Like there's a new character coming out called Seer, for Apex, and he's like fucking like what he's the dude from he's like Crypto. He's literally like Crypto in the game. He's literally like Hat Dude from
I saw a
Valorant.
video.
He's like Hat Dude
like
from
making
Valorant.
fun of him.
He's what's Cypher. He's literally like Cypher. His kit almost is the exact same as Cypher. But anyways, so most of Respawn right now is working on the Falling Order series. Or Fallen
Oh
Order
wait,
series.
no. With the big topic in Star Wars games, Lucasfilm's games is back again.
Yes,
And it's been
Lucasfilm's
back,
game is
dude.
back, and they are
Dude, I'm talking open world bounty hunter games, bro. Give me that.
they might.
Did you fucking no, dude? There's a fucking YouTube video, and there was a game. I can't remember if it was an open world game that Lucasfilms was making or a different Star Wars
They
game.
wanted to.
It was like a week. It was a week from like open beta testing, and then Disney bought it, or somebody else bought Lucasfilms, and they had to shut the entire thing down like a week before it was like about to be a thing.
And by the way, on a side note, I was correct. Raven Software was made in Madison, Wisconsin. But anyways, yeah, fucking Lucasfilm Games. They made the. You remember the two Star Wars games that came out in the early 2000s on the Xbox or the late 2000s?
Yeah,
the fucking
with
guy.
like Starkiller.
Yeah, with Starkiller. I can't remember what the name of the
What were
game.
those
The
games
Force
called?
Unleashed. The Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed, dude.
Yeah, they made
had
those
that demo
games,
on my
and those
Xbox.
those games are fucking nuts. Those games. We need a Force Unleashed 3.
The ragdoll physics, dude.
Starkiller's
And, like,
dead
cutscenes,
in the
dude.
Star Wars universe. Like I'm big on the Star Wars universe. Starkiller's been dead. In fact, Starkiller was the
Yeah.
only person other than Luke that even stood a chance against Vader. Like
It's
even
just-
even Vader at his full potential, Palpatine couldn't even fuck with him. But Starkiller.
It's just
like,
what if everything that happened in those games was canon?
it
Like,
is
we
technically.
we literally. No, it's
te-
not.
No, it technically
It
it's
can't be
canon
because
to
he
the.
kills a ton of the main characters.
No, it's canon to the not what's it, yeah, Star Wars Legends. So basically there's like the movie series, okay? There's that
Yeah,
canon,
which then makes
and then
it
like
not
the
canon.
comic books and all the books and comic books are part of like the Legends or whatever like that, and Starkiller those games are part of Legends.
Yeah, that's why I said that it wasn't canon.
It's part of the canon for Legends.
I know, but then you two just call it Legends.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's part of Star Wars Legends, basically. But honestly, Star Wars Legends is so much more, or so bigger than like so much
Yeah, because
more.
there's so much more shit.
Because
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to write a book than make a $200 million movie.
So for our last segment.
Oh, for our last segment, can I before we can do two segments?
What
'cause I
are
want
we
Alan-
on time wise?
56 minutes.
Past an hour.
Okay.
I want to go until at least one. We can go to like I don't want to push it past an hour and a half to 2 hours. But
Yeah.
I'll talk about I got a segment. I'll talk about what happened when I was driving to St. Cloud. So
All right, what happened?
Oh, you told me about this, and then but
Okay,
you wouldn't tell me like what happened.
yeah, so basically I would actually give you $1,000 in unlimited amount of tries to try and try to. You guys would never guess what I hit. Like you guys would never ever guess what I hit.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
seriously,
play a ball
with
game.
Let's play
infinite,
this,
if there was a trillion dollars on the line and there was unlimited tries, you would get it like at the very end of your unlimited because eventually you would
Okay.
just say the word. But I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm not gonna let you do it.
No, we're gonna guess. We're gonna guess. For
You get,
like,
everybody
for-
gets four
for, like,
guesses.
3
Everybody
minutes.
gets four
No,
guesses.
like,
No,
for,
no,
like,
just
3
one,
minutes.
just one.
All right,
just one.
three. No,
No,
three
like, for the
guesses.
3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody gets a guess. Everybody gets a guess. Go ahead. Guess. What do you think it was?
All right. Alan, what do you think?
Like,
I was in my car. I was in my car, so it had to have been
It was
something.
in your car.
No, I didn't hit it. It
Oh.
wasn't in
Oh,
my car,
okay,
but
I
I
was
Okay,
was
was it a
driving.
ground animal, or a land animal?
Neither.
Okay,
not an
okay.
animal.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say you hit like a construction cone or something.
Okay. What do you think, Alan?
What do I think? I will say you hit a bike that was on its stand.
Okay, Zeki, what do you think?
Never mind.
A ball of some sort. That's
Okay.
a horrible guess, but I couldn't think of anything else.
Okay, so none of you are really even close. So we're driving on a 2-lane highway because there's mostly from Wilmer to St. Cloud. There's freeway, 4-way, but there's this
Guys,
little
you hit a
part by
person.
Spicer that is only a 2-lane. Okay, and so there's a dude riding my ass at like 65 miles an hour, and it's in a 60 by the way, and I'm going 63, and he's like tailing me, gaining on me, and all of a sudden the guy in front of me kind of slows down a little bit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he swerves over, but he swerved over to the left because there was no traffic coming. Okay, there is now traffic coming. He barely gets in front of barely gets around the thing and barely gets back into our lane before traffic starts coming. So there's a lot of traffic on my left. and to the right shoulder there is a truck, okay, on the side of the road, okay. Actually, it's a van. There's a van on the side of the road, like a moving van, like almost like a FedEx van, okay? It's like that size.
Yeah.
You want to know what it was? It was
box?
the Culligan water guy, and his back doors were open, and a water jug full of water fell out and rolled into the middle of the road, and I slowed down to about 40. The dude behind me almost about fucking hit me because I slowed down, and he was so close to my bumper, okay? There's traffic coming to my left, so I can't go around it, and the truck's on my right, plus the dude's on my right, so I can't go to the right. So I just was like, all right, I tried to get it to aim on the tire, like I had like a second to do this. I aim it onto the tire, and boom! It was full. It was a 5-gallon jug of water that exploded under our tire. It blew up, and it was full of water, and it blew up everywhere. It took out. It started dragging our bumper. We had to pull over, and it started dragging our front bumper because it literally exploded. And so then the fucking now Culligan's paying for my aunt's car. It was like $2,000 in damages. I had a fucking 5-gallon jug of water, full of water. It fucking, dude, I got so scared because like the car kind of went to the right because you can't do anything, and also the car kind of started like after I hit it, like the car went up in the air just a little bit, you know, like just a teensy bit because I went over it, and it fucking like it just went like you could just, it sounded like something just like died. But then like that really ticked me off because it was like I was like, what the fuck?
$2,000 in damages, huh?
Yeah, well, she has like a brand new car, that's why. So like fixing anything on, she has like a 2019 Malibu or 2020 Malibu or some shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah. I want to get a car similar to that, but an older model.
Yeah.
Hers isn't electric though, but I think you can get electric Malibus if I remember correctly.
Dude, my truck is fucked.
You got a truck?
Yeah, it's an old one.
Oh. But yeah,
like the speedometer doesn't read my speed right. The brake pads are like diminished to nothing.
Dude.
The only thing good about it, and the DVD not the DVD, the fucking disc player is broken.
Yeah.
So
dude, at least it doesn't
the
have a
only good
fucking
part
cassette
about it
player.
are the fucking tires.
Dude, hey, at least you got those tires. Those tires will go you a long way.
Those
But,
Goodyears
Alan,
can only go on all.
I feel like we should wait until we get Evan and you in the same in the same podcast, because I want you to talk about your experience when you fucking like almost hit that car because you couldn't see.
Oh yeah, where my windshields, they were all fogged up and they weren't defogging, and I was in the middle of the highway making a left turn, and there's oncoming traffic.
So you know where the golf course is, Zeki? You know how Evan lives over on the Henry Hacker Road, so he was turning on that road. So he's turning left to go onto that road, and
he didn't
still
even dox him like that.
He was still on Highway 212. He was still.
And so I was gonna make this left turn, and I didn't realize it, but the car that was coming, but he didn't have his lights on, so I couldn't see him. And it's all like foggy and it's raining real bad. So I make the turn, and like right as I'm like turning up, I see a car just approaching me at like 60 miles per hour. And it was so bad, because I just like, I tried to go as fast as I can to get out of the way, so Evan didn't get hit, like killed by a speeding car.
Bro, Alan, if you died, what would you do?
I said, dang, that'd be a fat F.
What would you do if you died?
Dude, what would you do?
Honestly, I'd probably like die or something.
Dude, honestly,
I hope so.
But,
Whoa.
Yeah, that was.
Dude,
Alan, do you have any segments? Do you want to talk about anything? You got anything cool to talk about? Anything interesting?
So I'd like to talk about your mom. I don't think that's gonna
Oh,
happen.
jeez.
Oh,
Damn. Okay,
But
Star Killer.
other than that, let's see.
Do we want to go off on our fucking Valorant teammate, Trent? Or this fucking Sage that we were playing with?
dude. Well, Alan, do you got anything?
I don't know. I guess I got a question for you guys.
All right, let's hear it.
Awesome, let's
Okay.
hear it.
So, you show up in a random town and you don't know what restaurants you got there.
Okay.
But you see two options there. You see like a little coffee club area or like a coffee place, and you also see like a steakhouse. But it kind of looks kind of like jank, so you don't know about the steakhouse. Except you realize that those are your only two options: this coffee place or a steakhouse. That's kind of jank. Where would
Okay.
you go to?
The coffee
Coffee
place.
shop.
Yeah, probably coffee shop because they
Because
probably
at
make
coffee,
some
they
mean.
most coffee shops, if they don't bake, they usually get their baked goods from somewhere else. And like Cup of Joe, they make their own scones and they make their special K bars every single day. Their scones are so fucking fire because they're not hard. They're like Mrs. Whatever fucking.
They have like a
places.
nice crust on
Yeah,
the outside and then the
Yeah,
top
they're
is-
barely crusty. Like they're like Popeye's biscuits, but as a scone.
Popeye's biscuits.
And their scones are always so good. They always do like toffee caramel. Oh my god. It's
How do we
so-
feel? Okay,
Which one do you go?
I would pick the steakhouse because, like,
Why?
at the end of the day, even
Alan
a
just
bad
wants a
steak
fucking
is still
steak.
tasty.
hey, you know what I recently had
What
for like
did
the
you
first time in a long time, and I instantly fell in love with it again.
What's
What?
that?
Fucking fish tacos.
Fish tacos?
I
don't like
they're
fish.
alright. I
This
wouldn't
one's
just
instantly
immediately
good.
fall in love. Do you know what I did recently? Just fall in love with again though.
Wait,
Your mom.
So
he wasn't done.
I no, hold on. There's this fucking.
No,
there's
but
this.
Zach
Oh,
was
go
not
ahead, Zeki.
done.
Go ahead, Zeki.
So
Whoa.
it was like at the Mexican place downtown. I don't remember which one it was, and it was like fucking, you know, the Spanish rice. It had like a nice little crisp to it. The fucking beans with the like cheese on top. The sides were fucking awesome, and then it was like fish tacos, nice fluffy tortillas, fucking pico de gallo on there. It was just bomb.
That does kind of sound
Yeah.
pretty good, but
All right,
uh,
Jason.
so I don't know if y'all remember this cereal. Okay, do you guys know Corn Pops?
Yeah, dude, fuck yes, dude. I
Dude,
used to eat
I
this religiously.
I got
Religiously.
I didn't. My grandma was like, "Hey, do you want a cereal?" They're like two for like $4 or something like that at Bill's. I was like, "What?" I was like,
Dude, they
"That's a
still
steal."
sell 'em?
And yeah, so I got Corn Pops, and then I got frosted. Or no, I got Corn Pops, and I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch has always been banger, but
Yeah.
Corn Pops, fucking dude, I totally forgot how good they were. It fucking like just crunched in my mouth, and I was like, "Oh, dude." It
And
was
their commercials
so-
were bomb.
Dude, oh my gosh, bro. The Corn Pops fucking slap.
Dude. Okay, so
Hey, go ahead.
our Valorant teammate.
Oh, fuck that guy, dude.
I mean, there's a lot of toxic people.
He had to be at least our age, and he was like,
Actually,
Jet,
he was
what rank are
younger,
you? 'Cause I was
dude.
playing Jet, and I was like, I'm bronze 1. And
Yeah,
then,
but
like,
that guy was like
I was
13 or
shit
something.
talking him,
No,
but
no,
not
you
in
weren't.
voice chat.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
shit talking him in our Discord, like screaming at the top of my lungs. And then at the end of the game, he just goes, Jet, you're like, he just started, he's like, he said
Jet,
something
you're
about
bad.
me. And then
And then he's
before
like,
I could
never
even say
play Jet
anything,
again.
like the game just ended.
I don't know. It's
I
just-
had
God.
I'm
Some
gonna
people-
because I guess Alan didn't get to hear about this, and I think Trent was the only one that really got to hear about this. So when I was playing with my friend Smoke earlier today, that's where I got one of those clips, the McCall clip.
Yeah.
So we were playing earlier in the morning though, before we had a full squad, and it was just me and him duoing. And this is actually on his live stream. You could go to his live stream on Smoke Sauce on Twitch. You can watch the VOD. He might still be streaming because he doesn't sleep, but. Anyways, so
Let's go.
if you can watch the VOD, it was like probably really early on into our games, but basically I got really pissed off at the team before it because our fucking teammates were just being dog water, and also the other team was just absolutely destroying us. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going a hit scan on controller, and because I only play Paladins on controller, while everybody else plays it on keyboard that I play with. So basically, if there's any type of head taps or any type of like automatic weapons, I can play them really well. I just never play them because they're not fun. But so I got pissed off and I decided to go Tyra. She's a hit scan. You guys, you've played Paladins, you know her. You three should know her because she's nuts.
She's the one
so
with the AK. or whatever.
I looked at my fucking stats. I had 160k damage in 9 minutes of the game. That is absolutely insane. And the only reason the match didn't go any farther than 9 minutes because some dude on the other team got so pissed off, he literally rerouted our connections away from the server and disconnected us from the game and booted us all out of the game. So they basically just got a free win against bots. They literally, and it's on stream, they booted us out. I was going off, dude. Because there's this new character in the game that just dropped like 2 days ago called Rei, R-E-I, and she's like this fucking like weird bunny chick, and she's a healer, and she's only like a pocket healer, which means she only like heals one person. She's kind of like she kind of plays like that one guy from Overwatch, the one guy that has like the beam heals. Not Furia, but the other one, or not Furia.
Not
fucking
Mercy.
Mercy. The other healer guy, the one guy with like.
Oh, the one guy, the robot guy that's like
No.
or-
Because
no,
that
not
guy
that
is
guy?
Genos. Hold on.
Are you sure?
It's Mora.
Mora's
That
not
guy?
really a pocket healer because
Oh,
Mora's the girl with the 2 hands where she has like
That's a
damage
guy.
in one and you know.
yeah.
I guess I don't know. Actually, never mind. I don't know like any of the new
Anyways,
healers. Thought
whichever
Mora was the-
healer has like a beam so the beam doesn't really heal you that much. It only heals you for 50 every second. But she has this thing called bounce heal, and basically it's her L2. I don't know if it's
Oh,
actually
I have
just
no
called that.
idea then.
But her L2 or her right click on mouse. If you throw it at somebody, it will anybody within like a 20 unit radius, so like 10 feet in real life. I guess if you were going by how the game scaled, gets healed for 500, and then the person that you healed again, if it hits more than just him, so if it hits 2 people, then the person you directly healed gets another 500, and if you hit 3 people, then everybody gets another 500, and if you heal the entire team, then everybody gets like 1,000 health for free. And then her alt is basically you and another person, whoever you have your beam on. She has like this beam that will constantly stay on them as long as you're near them. Whoever you have this beam on, and if you alt, you automatically get full health, damage reduction, and you get damage increase for 3 seconds. You get like 50% damage increase. It's fucking nuts. So that chick on Tyra is fucking insane. Especially when I'm playing a hit scan on controller, and even though there's like no aim assist, I'm just nutty. I just hit heads. I have like a 2 trillion headshot percent accuracy. Last time I missed a headshot on any character was in 2017. No, I'm kidding, but yeah.
What's like the? This is gonna be like a not an opinionated question. It'll vary, so we'll get a wide variety of answers. What's the worst place that you've gone on vacation to?
Dude, there was this time.
Is this out of state or is this in state?
Anywhere.
Okay.
There was this time where I went to Florida. Great, it was a great trip, but there was like we were at this apartment, and it was like what
Why
12
you got an
o'clock
apartment?
or a hotel. I don't know why I said apartment, but
Like an Airbnb.
No, it was just
No, this
hotel.
was
I
before
Just a
Airbnb
hotel.
probably existed.
Yeah, so
Trent was probably really little.
well, I was like 9 or something. I don't know,
So last year.
but yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, continue.
But we were at this apartment. Oh my god, I called it apartment. I don't know why I'm calling it apartment. But
You were at a hotel.
And it was like 12 o'clock, and this girl, she was crazy, but I don't know. She was living there for like almost a year, for some reason. Or supposedly that's what happened. And then she kept giving like the office complaints that we were being loud, even though none of us were being loud. We were just watching TV. And then all we heard was like bangs on the wall, and she was like crazy, but she kept calling like the office, and then they had to come over, and then I just remember we all had to leave our like hotel room and go like up a floor, and she was just out there pretty much screaming. It was so weird. I don't know.
I mean, it's Florida. I don't know what you expect.
Yeah, Florida people are weird. But my worst vacation. There's been some bad vacations. I would probably say when we went to the cities, Minneapolis, to go to a Twins game back when it was still at the Metrodome, and we were leaving the Metrodome. The Twins like got absolutely railed. I remember I was only like 5 years old, but the Twins got absolutely fucking destroyed.
Oh, I
so
went.
it was-
All right, sorry to
wasn't
interrupt
even-
your story. I went to a Twins game. This has to be when we were in probably maybe middle school. And we were against the Angels, and we lost. But I got a foul ball, and it almost fucking hit me in the face.
But anyways,
let's go.
so the Twins fucking got demolished. I don't remember who they were fucking playing, but we were getting out of traffic, and I had the ride because there was no more room in my dad's car, so I had the ride with my uncle Zimmer.
On the top.
No, my uncle Zimmer. He's not really my uncle, but he's my dad's friend. But he's basically like an uncle, and so he's Zimmer can be nuts, like fucking crazy. He's actually Mason's dad, the little kid that's related to whatever fuck her face is. I don't remember. But anyways.
All right, just carry on with your story.
Yeah. So, anyways, this dude's honking at him from behind, and it's this fucking like old guy. So my uncle rolls down his window and puts his middle finger out, like puts his entire arm out and puts the middle finger up at the dude. And so the dude like basically starts revving his truck engine. So then Zimmer starts revving his truck engine, and then the dude like starts tailgating because it's really slow traffic, you know, because you can't get out of the Twins game. So we're literally just waiting in a big ass line in the middle of the street. And so they're both just revving their engines, and the guy gets out of his car, and my fucking uncle literally opens his door and starts yelling at the dude, and then it's like an old man, like he's like in his late 50s, he had to been, like he was fucking old, and the dude like started fucking screaming like, "I'll fucking kill you" and shit like that, and my fucking uncle just like pushed him into the snow, and he fell over and fucking hit his head, and then like he didn't hit his head, like he just fell into the snow, but he like didn't get up for like a minute, and I remember watching it out the window, and I was like almost crying because I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die or some shit. But and then
It's
he
a
just got
Twins
back.
game?
Yeah, this is not a fucking Twins game. This is outside when the game was done, and he fucking just.
How was
pushed
it
some
snowing?
It was like, I don't know. It was like he fucking just pushed some dude. I don't fucking remember. I was like 5.
That's a good point.
I just remember the dude got fucking pushed and he just fell over and just laid there for a minute. I thought we were gonna die because I was so young. I didn't fucking remember. Alan, you went on any like nutty trips? Have any like bad experiences?
No, it was all
What
pretty.
about whenever you
actually,
whenever you
there
go
was
to Tony's,
one
dude? That's got to be awful, dude. Fucking Tony, fucking
No,
always yelling at you.
so
and
going
shit.
over there's alright, but when I went to like visit Mount Rushmore and stuff, there was like freaking an Amber Alert, and like
It just
so
said
everyone had to
missing.
leave, and then there was like there was an announcement. It was like this one green car, and then we ended up passing it, and like a few minutes later we were like, wait, is that the green car that they were talking about? And they ended up, I know, I think my cousins ended up like calling the police about him, like, cause
Oh,
that
really?
was the person who was like had the Amber Alert on. They were in that car, and like my
Did they
cousin
ever
was
catch
able
him?
to call the police ops for them.
Did they ever?
Yeah,
catch
did they
him?
get him?
Well, they had to have. There was like police at like every exit from the area.
Oh, this is good.
Alan, I thought you were gonna say some shit like it was just gonna say like Hispanic kid 15 years old is missing or some shit like that when you're at Mount Rushmore, and you get it on your phone, and it's just like a picture of you. Bro, how fucking scary! No, how fucking scary would that be? Can you imagine that shit? You're just on vacation and you're just chilling, and all of a sudden there's just like an Amber Alert on your phone. It's just a picture of you. Oh my god, I'd freak the fuck out, dude. We're coming up on an hour and 20, so if you guys wanna do another topic, or we can fucking
Can I
end it.
finish off this segment?
Yeah, finish off.
I've had a few bad ones. Most notably, we went to Winona, Minnesota. And that place, we stayed at a janky hotel. The place is so depressing. Like, there's nothing to do there. And I don't know why we went. So that was just depressing there. And then
Well,
me and
most
then,
of Minnesota is just depressing though.
yeah, but we had like no reason to be there. I don't know who thought that it would have been an enjoyable
My
experience.
dad does shit like that. He'll be like for example, on the 31st, we're going to stay
Like, we're
outside
going to
of Alex-
Watertown.
We have we have a fucking no, we have a fucking lake lot. Okay, my dad spends like $1,000 a fucking like year for this dumbass lake lot outside of fucking Alexandria, and it's on this really nice lake, right? Well, there's a lot of zebra mussel, so I mean you can't do too much, but anyways, so it's just outside of Alexandria. Okay, my dad spends like $1,000 a year, and I get a text from my dad, and he goes, yo, when I'm done with work, I'm gonna call you. I was like, all right. So he calls me, and this motherfucker, I wanted to go to a Gabriel Iglesias show on the 31st in Treasure Island, because fucking Gabriel Iglesias is funny as shit. Fluffy, you know,
Mhm.
big fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to go watch him, but then my dad said, oh no, on the 31st, I rented a cabin outside of Alexandria. I was like, why don't we just go to your lake lot? And he goes, well, I thought the cabin would be kind of cool. I said, all right, well, what's there? He goes, well, there's no electricity or nothing like that. It's just basically like a campsite, but there's just a cabin that you can sleep in. So it's literally
Living
like
the
our
lay of the
lake.
land.
It's literally like our lake lot because there's no electricity, nothing like that, except there's like a few beds and probably a shitty cabin. I mean, the lake might be better, but like I'm gonna bring my kayak, but like I don't want to fucking stay there for a week. Fucking Jesus, I don't like going. Alexandria is already kind of depressing by itself. Like, no offense, Trent, but like we went to this fucking pawn shop inside of Alexandria. There's two. There's like a Viking pawn shop that's really dope. But I went to this other one because I really like going to pawn shops just to see what they have. And this other one, it's like just some dude's fucking like hardware store, bro. Like there was nothing in it, and the dude was so depressing. Like he was just like slouched over, watching something on his phone. But like most of Minnesota, like except for unless you go to like fucking like Duluth or the cities, like even the cities is depressing.
Yeah.
There's so many people that get fucking murdered and shit. in
Duluth
cities.
is like the only place that's like.
Duluth is like the only place that is not really depressing in Minnesota. I mean, maybe like fucking.
Because
maybe-
Duluth can look good when it's like stormy or when it's sunny or when it's snowing.
whenever there's a good lighting angle, Duluth like on the
Yeah.
lake is really nice.
With like the drawbridge and shit,
Yeah.
or the lift bridge.
Yeah, and anywhere in northern Minnesota, like the golf courses up there are really nice because they have those really big trees and they're fucking beautiful. But like most of southern Minnesota and like 90% of Minnesota is so fucking depressing because there's so many small towns that have literally nothing. And
Yeah, the majority of it is just lakes and then like tons of like 5,000
yeah,
people.
and it's so like fucking just straight up depressing. Like you'll go through some of these cities and they'll just be like fucking empty buildings.
It'll be
after
like a
empty-
Burger King and then like a fucking rest stop and then that's it. Like a train tracks.
Dude, North Dakota, even just going like
There's
it's so
nothing in
weird.
North Dakota. Nobody lives in North Dakota.
I don't. Yeah, other than like the city we went to, like dude, the biggest city in North Dakota only has like 100,000 people. But
It's like
anyway,
Fargo or like right.
Yeah, it's Fargo. It's Fargo,
Fargo or
and then
something?
Fargo has 170,000, and then Bismarck has 120,000, and then
What's
everything
the-
else, and then that's
Yeah.
literally it. The next biggest one is like 5,000 people probably. No, that's a lie, because Watford has 20,000. Well, I think Watford might be the top 5, but that's where we sell fireworks. But Watford's almost Montana. But anyways, so on our way from Monty to Watford, okay, Minnesota, so depressing. Literally, as soon as you pass the border, you go up to Fargo. Once you get outside of Fargo, Fargo is kind of a cool city. But once you literally get outside of Fargo, it immediately, like, the landscape just becomes 10 times better than Minnesota. I don't know how, but it's like
What do you
the beginning.
mean?
Like the landscape. Like, have you never seen Theodore Roosevelt National Park? That's in North
What,
Dakota.
are you talking about Montana?
No, Theodore Roosevelt National Park is inside of North Dakota. It's like an hour
North
from
Dakota is just flat.
No.
It's just
Yeah.
farmland.
No,
There's
Zeki,
nothing.
look up Theodore. Here, I'll do it right now. Theodore Roosevelt.
Because we
National Park.
me and my
Look,
family
look,
had,
look.
would have to go from here to Fargo, and literally the entire 4-hour drive is just
no, Zeki, we go
flat
here.
land.
Here, I'll show you right now. Here, this is Watford City, ND. Okay, this is where we sell fireworks. Okay, are you watching on my map?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Watford. Look at how far into North Dakota it is.
Good point.
See, Fargo is
So,
here.
like eastern North Dakota, there's nothing.
Yeah, eastern North Dakota, like even up until like Devil's Lake, there's nothing. And then Jamestown is kind of cool. Bismarck's all right. Dickinson's all right. But Watford, anyways. So if you go back, this is Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Look at this. It's like really cool. It's really hilly and it's kind of mountainous. See? There's like a bunch of look at that. Like that's what it looks like, Zachy.
Me and my family, when we went to Hawaii like 2 years ago, it was like three flights, I think, before we got so we flew from here, I think like Dallas or something, and then we flew to California and then to Hawaii, I think, or it might have just been from here to California to Hawaii, and we flew over like the mountain ranges and like the Washington area.
Oh, dude, I love
Or like the west, like the
my grandpa lives out of Washington. Yeah,
like
it's
the
so
northwest, like mountain ranges. Is that the Rockies?
The Rockies are in the the Rockies are in the northwest.
Dude,
but the
that
Rockies,
shit is so
the Rockies
fucking
kind of
insane.
start. Dude, is that Allen? Oh no. But the Rockies kind of start at Montana. They actually go into Canada, but they're called a different mountain range in Canada. But the Rockies start in Montana, and then they go all the way down to like Arizona or some shit like that, and they go just barely before Nevada, if I remember correctly. That's how wide it is. Is that a?
Oh, by the way, there's
Oh, this
like
is
in Nevada.
Oh, go
There's Las Vegas, and that's it. There's nothing
Yes.
else.
Yes, Nevada or what's it called? Carson or whatever. This capital, I think has
Carson
like
City.
yeah, Carson
Nobody
City has
is.
like 500 people probably. But anyway, so the
Why
one thing
can't they
about
just make Las Vegas
the one
part of
thing about
California?
honestly, I would not be surprised if
That would make
if
more
Nevada,
sense.
like if Nevada just got like sucked up into California to make it bigger. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. But then that would throw off like voting because we'd only have 49
Yeah.
states. We'd have to basically make Puerto Rico a state, but they don't want to become a state because we want to keep 50 states.
Cool, because
because
they're
We
their
could
own
just make
shit.
Texas, North Texas, and South Texas.
you could do that too because Texas is way too big. Or you could do that with Alaska, but Alaska has nobody.
You
in
could
it,
just
so-
give Alaska back to the Russians.
Yeah, you give Alaska back to the Russians, then you make North and South. You just make North and South Texas. And you and
Like
then
what's
you,
in Alaska? Like mosquitoes.
I think they have
originally,
oil.
Fucking
originally
that's
it was
it.
oil, but we've actually drained most of the oil from fucking Alaska. Most of the
Isn't
oil
there also
now.
gold up there?
There was, but not anymore either. It's like in California. Like, there's gold in California, but you can find it.
They found a
Not
ton
anymore.
like in the 40s.
You can, yeah,
Yeah.
and then after that, it's
The
fucking gone.
49s.
One thing about Theodore
1849.
yeah, the 49ers. But one thing about Theodore Roosevelt National Park is it's a buffalo wild natural preserve. So basically, like
Yeah.
bison and all of them can just fucking chill here. That's why you
Where's
see some
Theodore
big-
Roosevelt from?
I think he was born. He might have been born in like Montana.
No shot. He's from North Dakota.
No, he's not from North Dakota. I think he might be. He's got to be from like Wyoming or something like that.
But definitely from Wyoming doesn't exist, so that's impossible.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here, he was born in New York.
New
York.
York.
He was
What the
born
fuck?
in New York. He was born in New York, New York.
He doesn't seem like a very New York.
And he
guy.
died
He seems
in
like a.
New York. Well, you know, it's not New York City. New York City's farther is like New York's weird. He was a Republican.
No, but he just
no.
doesn't seem like a guy that would be.
He
from, like,
was a very well.
Northeast.
You got to remember, Zeki. Look at when he was alive, 1858 to 1919. New York was like, New York City was like, I guess like kind of like, basically like the size of Rochester. And
No, they had no.
They were. It was bigger. I think they hit 1 million in what, like 1930 or something like that. Right around the time the
What
Empire State
time are
Building
we
was
on right now?
built. We're at 1 hour 26. But so New York pop. Oh, New York City pop overtime. Oh wow. Oh Jesus. Okay. So I don't care.
No zero.
Wait, there was actually 18 million people in New York City.
Yeah.
And dude, New York City is fucking
Projected population in 2034 is almost 21 million. Okay, let's go to
Dude, you know how many fucking people live in
in
like?
the
Tokyo
okay,
and shit?
I might need to take that back. In the 50s there was 12 million people. Hold on. Can I do like 1913? Can I do like 1920? Nope. Or this is 50.
Look up what. Oh,
Here, I
that
can
goes
just go to
down.
this. So in 1950 there was 12 million people.
A
Let's just do
couple
New York pop 1930. They probably didn't keep track, honestly. 6 million in 1930.
6 million.
What about 1919? Because this is when Theodore Roosevelt died. It was around 5 million in 1920. So, and when he was born in 1858, they're not gonna have that number, but they might. Hold on. Wow, they might actually. 1850s, or let's just go 1860 because it's closer. They had 1 million. They had 1 million in 1860.
What's the population of Tokyo?
Oh,
It's like
50 mil?
hundreds of millions.
Is it actually hundreds of millions? Tokyo
Yes.
pop. Really? I thought it was like 50
Yes.
million. Yep.
Fucking, you have to look up
God
population.
damn it! Because there's so many fucking pop groups.
Oh,
Oh,
no, it's
whoa!
like
It's
13,
weak. It's
14
weak
million.
sauce.
I thought that there was like, that was
I
a
didn't.
dumb.
Well,
thing
you
to
know
say.
what?
I thought there
No,
was, like,
no.
hundreds.
You want to know why? Tokyo is in a smaller land area than New York City. So New York seems smaller because it's actually just spread out more. That's why it's so.
New
dense
York
in
is
Tokyo.
more fucking. New York is less developed.
Yeah, New York. Well,
The people
entire
are at
U.S.
least.
The thing is, like, if you talk to anybody from any other country that's a first world country, and not a third world country, they literally have like their infrastructure is so good, and then the U.S. is like our public transportation, our
dude.
internet, our fucking
Like
roads,
literally, no.
everything, our sewers, they're all fucking dog water, like completely shit.
There was a video of like people from the Netherlands, like their government, like they were being like kind of like their whole country or like some of their land that they owned was kind of being like taken in by like the ocean, and they started like building shit, and they've grown a tremendous amount of land back, like just like regained it from the ocean.
Yeah, that's nutty.
I think that's just the way, like, they have a ton of dams set up that lets
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, they just
Drain
put
out
up a bunch
water.
of shit. Yeah.
I know Minneapolis. Minneapolis. The reason why Minneapolis is so big is because like, if you do the math, I think, if I remember correctly, in the entire metropolitan area, so including all the suburbs around it and all that, I think 65% of Minnesota lives in the metro area.
Yeah,
I think
nobody
there,
lives
there
in
is
rural
around
areas.
3.49 million. This is roughly around what the metropolitan area is in total with all the suburbs and all that. And this was Tokyo's population in 1945. So Tokyo's population in 1945 was around what the U.S. is. So let's say because more people keep getting born and we don't put a population control anything like that. By this time, if we're going, whoa, wait,
37 million.
Whoa! Didn't it just say like 13 though?
Yeah, that might have been. What?
Just,
All right, well.
what
stats
happened,
vary.
bro? What happened?
Rona, bro.
What the
Killed
shit?
half of
They
Tokyo's
killed,
population.
no, they killed
Everything.
almost 3/4 of their population or some shit. Okay,
No, that's
I'm gonna
not.
try.
That's, one of those is definitely wrong.
I think I'm gonna assume it's this one because maybe. Because
I mean, just
Ooh, look at the
population
mountain.
2021, 13 million.
Yeah, but the thing is, what is this from?
I think it might just be. Is this like? Is it wiki?
I don't know because it's just
You
like
don't know?
it's
Well.
Google. But first off, the mountain's really cool. You can see it from Tokyo. And second
Yeah.
off, I would assume it's this one because I always thought like Tokyo had like 40, 50 million people. I didn't realize like this seemed like a little too small for me.
Yeah, 13 seems too small. It's
37
definitely too
seems
small.
right. 37.
Because
20.
Tokyo has way more people.
Yeah,
than
this
New
also
York.
has a more. This
For sure.
also has more description as well. Wait. Oh, so the entire this is like the cities basically. So like you know how there's only like 1 million in St. Paul and Minneapolis, but then there's 3
Yeah.
million in the metropolitan area. There's 37 in the entire area around Tokyo, but then in Tokyo itself, like the metro, it says and the metropolis population is 13.9 million.
It's just weird that they would.
So Tokyo itself only has like 14 million, but the area around it has a total of like probably like 40 million.
It's just weird that like 2020 did the whole.
Holy
area.
fuck! Holy fuck!
What?
What?
There's a centipede on my fucking wall.
Oh, eat it.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But
Australians
anyways,
have to deal with
uh,
like snakes going into.
Oh,
What the
dude,
fuck
there's-
do I do?
that's the
You
thing
just
about
grab
our,
a paper
that's the thing
towel
about our
and-
infrastructure
I'm not.
too.
No, dude. I need a fucking shoe, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
fucking
Dude,
petrified of
Zeki, you
insects.
think that's bad? Me and Evan had to kill a bat in my house, dude, and we didn't even
Oh,
kill it.
that's so fucking gross.
I know,
How
dude.
do I
The bat
kill this
flew.
shit?
The bat flew right in front of my face, and I freaked the fuck out. I slammed the door, and all of a sudden Evan walks in. And he goes, "Dude, I don't see the bat." And we searched everywhere. All of a sudden, the cats are just sitting next to it. They fucking ripped it in half on our carpet. The bat like
Dude, I think it's
flew to the
bleeding, man.
ground, and the cats killed it. But yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like our infrastructure and our like sewers are so bad. Like, dude, a snake could literally crawl into your asshole. Not into your asshole, like you'd feel it. But a snake could crawl out of your toilet while you're pooping. Just think about that. That's how bad our infrastructure is.
Dude, let's go. I got lightning.
But
Oh, that's so fucking
metro
gross,
area,
dude.
the metro area of Tokyo is 13,000 square kilometers. Like the entire metro area of Tokyo. That's fucking nuts. 13,000 square kilometers. How many is that in the feet? 13,200 squared km to miles. 5,000 miles? That holy shit. Fuck. Tokyo has a fucking the entire metropolis around fucking Tokyo is like 5,000 fucking squared miles. Oh my god, Alan.
Not too much.
Not too much, or did you say that's too much?
That's not even that much.
Oh my god. Well, we're at a 134. Any other things you guys want to say? You got any announcements? You got any any ideas?
Well, I'm gonna have to fucking kill the centipede.
Well,
That's all
we'll
I'm
let you
saying.
do that then. This is probably a good time to edit. I'm gonna try and well, first off, thanks if you made it this far. If you did decide to watch through the entire thing, thank you.
Surprised.
We have our podcast. Hopefully, by the time this
Alright,
goes up on YouTube,
Hold on.
I
what
will
the
get it
Alright,
on.
I gotta fucking hold on. I gotta go.
Okay, I will get it on. I will make sure to try and at least. I will do the best I can to get it onto Apple, Spotify, and Google, or basically wherever you can get a podcast. But I'm only working with a small distributor to try and get it out. Maybe we could do ads in the future soon, but for now we are ad free. So yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for watching. You guys got anything to say before they go?
Oh, dude.
Alan?
Have a good one, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, by the
Fuck
way,
this
we
bitch
will
up,
make
dude.
sure Alan will get his own subject next time. We promise.
Yeah, I did not know half the stuff that was going on.
Ooh, Alan,
Yeah.
we will give you a topic. Alan, we should do like a conspiracy theory episode.
No.
But you wouldn't take it literal though. You always just like laugh at that shit. You go like, I feel like it is.
Oh yeah, just like how the leader of the Illuminati is your mom.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, well, actually, hey, we do have a sponsor tonight. I'd like to thank our sponsor, your mom. So.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid.
All right. Well,
Your
see you guys.
mom,
I'm gonna leave on this note.
What was that? I know
Is it over?
Yeah, what?
Dude,
Thank you
don't-
for the
How do I
sponsor
kill
segment,
it, dude?
Yeah, you're welcome.
How the
All
fuck
right.
do I kill it?
Bye, guys.